Good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and healthy at your homes. Students, today we are going to start new lesson number 7, more on Scratch. So, in the last chapter, we have discussed basic operations of Scratch. Yes, so today we will discuss some more operations that we can perform with the help of Scratch. So, let's begin. In the previous chapter, you have learnt about the different actions on a sprite can perform on the Scratch stage. So you have also learnt how to change background, color, direction, costume, etc. of a sprite. So in this chapter, in this lesson, you will learn how to perform various mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and apply the condition to get this. So my dear students, in Scratch we can also perform calculations. Yes, so to perform any type of calculations we have to use blocks corresponding to that. Okay, so let's begin. First topic, we have control block. So everyone makes decision in daily life. Some of our decisions are so general that we hardly take any time to decide on. So difficult situations require more reasoning and skills to solve problems. Yes, in our daily life we have to make decisions. Yes, we have to solve problems. So likewise, programming in a computer language include logic and decision making. Yes, in computer language we have to use logic and decision making. If we have to take any type of action, we have to use programming language. So in logical thinking, we should first identify the main steps and then work out the detail of each step. Yes, if we have to think logically, then we should firstly have to take some important steps. Yes, to accomplish that task. So look at the shapes given here. The main steps in logical thinking are, first one is task. Yes, which task we have to perform. Second one is identify. We have to identify that task properly. Yes, we have to check the task. We have to find our goal, what type of data is needed to perform the task. Yes, that all type of information we have to find. And last one we have solve. And finally, after collecting our data or information, we have to solve that task. So first one we have task. Task means any type of work. So read the problem carefully. Here three shapes are given. What comes next in the sequence? So here they have given one problem. They are saying here that you can see they have given here three pictures, three figures they have given. And now task is which picture will come here. Yes, at fourth number we have to find figure, which figure will come here. So next one we have identify, means goal. To find the fourth shape in the sequence, this is our goal. Yes, this is our work. We have to find the fourth number picture. So next one is information. Which information we have now? So in the sequence, the first shape has three sides. In the second picture, this one shape has four sides. And in the third shape, this one shape has five sides. Yes. So now condition is, in the sequence, the number of sides of the shapes is increasing by 1. Yes, this is clear to us. You can see here three sides, here four sides are given, and here five sides. Means fourth one picture. So जो फोर्थ नंबर पिक्चर होगी उसमें ऑब्वियसली कितनी साइड्स होंगी? 6 साइड्स. Yes. So now solve. To achieve the goal by using the given information and following the condition, reasoning is the next shape should have 6 sides, that is 5 plus 1 equal to 6. Means जो fourth one picture है उसमें कितनी sides होंगी? 6 sides. Yes. So now after this solution, to work out the solution in step by step manner, and this proves that with logical reasoning any problem can be solved. Yes, with logical thinking, with logical reasoning, we can solve any type of task or problem. Yes, so now Scratch provides various blocks enabled with logical reasoning and conditional programming concepts. Yes, so these blocks are color coded gold in color and are used to control script. So here you can see all blocks are in gold in color. Yes, so first one block we have wait for 1 second. So this block pauses the script for the specified amount of seconds. Yes, कुछ amount of seconds के लिए हमारी script को ये block क्या करेगा? Stop करेगा, pause करेगा. After that we have repeat block. For how many time we want to repeat our script, then we can use this repeat block. So next is forever. Forever means वो block चलता रहेगा. So blocks held inside this block will be in a loop that never end unless the stop button is clicked. Yes, जब तक हम stop button नहीं click करेंगे वो block उसमें क्या है run होते जाएंगे. Next is if and then. Yes, if condition will be true, then our block will run, otherwise our block will be ignored. Yes, we have to mention here script, we have to mention here condition. Next one we have if condition. If condition will be true, then this block will be executed, this one block will be run. If the condition will be false, then else block will be run. Yes, if we will write here 2 less than 3, if here we will give this one condition 2 is less than 3, yes, condition is true, 2 is less than 3, so this one block will be run. Yes, जो भी conditions जो भी हमने blocks यहाँ पे लगाए होंगे वो run होंगे. And if we will give here 3 is less than 2, if this one condition we will give here 3 is less than 2, so this answer will be false because 3 is not less than 2. Yes, so then which block will be run? Then else block will be run. So conditions that we will specify in this block and else block, that will be run. Okay, now next we have repeat until. So it repeats the set of blocks written inside it until the condition evaluates to true. जब तक condition true होती जाएगी हमारे blocks run होते जाएंगे. Yes, so after this we have now next block, sensing blocks. Yes, this is totally practical work. So now after this we have sensing blocks. So these blocks are color coded light blue and are used to sense the keyboard input while executing the script. Yes, these blocks are in blue color. Yes, light blue color, and these blocks are used to sense the keyboard. Keyboard से अगर हमने कोई input देनी है तो उसके लिए हम कौन से blocks use करेंगे? Sensing block. So here first one we have ask, any message we can give, and wait. Ask and wait. So this block prompt the user to type input using the keyboard. Prompt means help करेगा user को type करने के लिए input using the keyboard. Yes, if by ourselves we want to give any type of information, then we can use this ask and wait block. After that we have touching mouse pointer. Any other option we can also choose from here, but here they are selecting here mouse pointer. So what it will do, this block check if the sprite is touching the mouse pointer edge means corner, or another sprite, the sprite is touching the selected object, the block return true. If it is not, it return false. अगर तो हमारी sprite corner या कि mouse pointer को touch करेगी, then it will be give answer true, otherwise it will return false. Now after this we have touching color yellow. This block check whether its sprite is touching a specified color or not. If it is, the block return true. If our sprite will touch this one color, this one specified color, then it will return answer true, otherwise false. Now next is color. This is touching this one color. Yes, this color is touching to this color. The block check whether a color on its sprite is touching another color. If it is, the block return true, otherwise false. Yes, if this one color will touch with this color, then it will return true, otherwise false. Now next is key space pressed. If any key we will press from the keyboard, yes, then it will return true, otherwise false. The blocks check if the specified key is pressed. If the key is being pressed, the block return true. If it is not, it return false. Yes, any key we can specify from here. Yes, so this is the working of a sensing block. So this is enough for today, students. Next topic we will discuss in the next video. So take care, students. Have a great day.